Hello and welcome, I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. We're on episode number 58 of Let's Play the Restoration of Rome for Crusader Kings 2. So, I have been reading your comments, and today is the night before the day that I get the internet back. I'm playing a little bit more of this because I've decided I'm going to branch it. I'm going to do the fork in the road type thing. So before we get started, let's go ahead and export game. I'm going to have converted Roman Empire. I will be uploading this file most likely will be in the description of the video, I think, if I can remember to do that by tomorrow sometime. And I'm also going to at the same time include a copy of the current Crusader Kings 2 save file as of this start video, in case anyone wants to kind of join in on the fork. So let's go ahead and export real quick. My little cursor is spinning up and down. You probably can't see it. I think the last time I recorded doing this, it just kind of sat still while the game was recording it, but we should be done in just a moment. It only takes about 15-20 seconds for my computer. Not bad. There we go, all done. Okay, so that is it. We have just forked the game. Forked. So from here on out, what I'm going to be doing is just trying to basically restore the Roman Empire, and we're going to keep playing, just kind of pretend like the EU4 game doesn't even exist. It's just a completely different playthrough. But it is going to be based on what we did in Crusader Kings 2, so that's kind of cool. So we're going to try to restore the Roman Empire, which means we've got like lots of stuff like way over here. Notice how the Imperial Reconquest of Portugal only shows up on Catholics. Catholics are Orthodox, like, Christians. So we have to do holy wars against the Sunni. But we've got a long, long way. I don't think there's anything up here. Pretty sure it like goes all the way up to France. Imperial, I mean, it's a lot. Look at that. Imperial Reconquest of Holland. Don't tell me England. Oh my god, the Imperial Reconquest of Lancaster. We can go all the way up there. Oh my god. Nothing in Ireland, of course, but we can, nothing in Scotland, but we can go all the way, basically all of England, all of France, all of Spain, roughly. Spain, Hispania, whatever. And, we'll just kind of go that way. So it'll be sweet. Also all of Italy, and we've got some other problem type people here, so we'll take care of them as well. So let's go ahead and get started. Who's this dude? Who's Mubarak? Who are you? You're the Caliph? You're a fat boy. Fat man. 100% decadence. No surprise there. Where do you live? What's your point? What's your deal? Okay, his land is sieged by some dude. The Emir of Isfahan. Isfahan. What a weird name. Oh, that's right. I remember this from the last video now. This is the opportunity. We really need to take advantage of this if possible. I think I have a truce timer with you, if I'm not mistaken. I have raised levies, apparently. Yes, of course. I knew that. Okay. Got that done. Okay. Yes. So, while I have you, I'm still a little distracted by by the move. I filmed or recorded or whatever you want to call it one way for about 3 months, and now everything's different. I still don't like it. It's just different. It's just different, and I don't like it. And I'd like to go back to the way that I'm used to because I'm very happy and comfortable and content, and I'm going to continue to complain about it until I still start feeling happy and comfortable and content. Should we go to the Great Hunt? Already diligent. Content is a bad trait. We could try to get rid of that. We'll go on a hunt. Try to get ambitious. It can happen. You can get ambitious from going on a hunt. So we're going to play on speed 3 or 4, and pretty soon we'll declare war. Find sport. I'll end its hunting. It's suffering myself. Very good. Vassal levies raised too long. A couple people pissed off. Not a big deal. My content lifestyle costs a bit, but I don't mind paying for it. We don't make very much money at all. Jeez. It was a very surprisingly small event. What a terrible hunt. Let's have a feast instead. Perhaps we can get just. Feast should also help out with plotting with the fellow Muslims involved. My daughter's content, just like me. My daughter can marry this guy. So here's the thing, like one of the reasons why I feel different, I'm just going to kind of vent. I'm going to keep ranting. Not ranting so much as just kind of, it's like a, I don't know, I just feel like talking to you guys. You guys rock, you're awesome. Oh hey, a girl, a woman, she wants to join us. Is it, so like I'm in an office now, I've got my own little office that I'm playing in, but, the last couple months, I have been staying with other family, and now all my family's here, and I don't know why, I'm just a little self-conscious, I mean, It's different playing video games in front of a computer and talking to yourself for hours on end in front of distant family. It's completely different when you do it around your wife and your kids. I had gotten used to doing it in, you know, prior to 3 months from now, but more recently, I'm just not used to it. You know, I'm constantly feeling like, oh God, someone's gonna come in the room. You know, all the stuff I've been saying the last few months, like, oh, let's murder that woman, let's kill her and kill the child, all that stuff. Let's castrate the 6-year-old. It's like, what if she hears me? Oh, it's terrifying. Alright, the best part about preparing a feast is deciding what foodstuff to serve. Spend lavishly. I should probably go on a hunt soon. Or, sorry, go on a war. I know what I'm talking about. I know how to play this game, I swear. As soon as this feast is over, we'll see if we can get a couple more people to join us. Let's see. Whoops, speed 4. Welcome to my feast. Everyone came, of course. That's disgusting. How dare he insult me? What a bastard. Everyone drank, except for some guys. Everyone except for 2 people. Everyone except for... That's 3 now, so 4 now. So that's not everyone. I think he doesn't understand the word every. That's 5 or 6. I've already lost count. That's a lot, though. Started talking to people. Yep, that's fascinating. Of course you did. You were at a feast, dummy. Okay, approve the institution of High Crown Law. Oh, this is classic. So my kinswoman, my own dynasty member, Queen Georgia of Greece. I have decided to institute the High Crown Authority Law in the Kingdom of Greece. Since this is a crown law and you're a formal elector of Greece, you may vote, even though you are not my vassal. Yet. That's the best part. So I give her this kingdom and say, here, you can be the king, or queen, or whatever. And she's like, you know what? You're not my vassal yet. Sure, you can have high... I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. Okay, the feast is over. It doesn't look like this plot's going to fire. I'm not going to worry about attacking him then. Let's see who we can go on an Imperial Reconquest War. This guy, is he independent? He's not independent. We have this guy. We do have the Imperial Reconquest of Asturias. In fact, we have a lot of Imperial Reconquests that we can declare. So let's do that. We'll do the Imperial Reconquest of Castile. It doesn't touch anything that we own, but it's the largest chunk of land that we can get our hands on, so let's do that. Also, there's 2 separate kingdoms, apparently, Galicia and Asturias. So we'll declare war on both of them. Why not? That guy and this guy will do the Imperial Reconquest of... How about, whichever one gives us the most. How about we'll just take both of those? So we'll do those for now. Let's do it. Let's do it. Ready to go. Ready. Yeah. Okay. Of course, we have an indomitable force. Just unstoppable. It's going to be a brutal, brutal battle. Look at that. We actually have 23 more men. They're like, yeah, most of us could fit, but 23 dudes will get left behind, so we're not going to do it. We're striking. We're just not going to... No. Unacceptable. Got some land there. Look at that massive army. 30,000 men. I love it. We have an independent levy here. This is wrong. You should not be my vassal. You should be underneath the Duchy of Lucania, which is this guy's transfer vassal, that guy. Probably desire control of Lucania. Yes, of course you are. Now, here's the thing. I know I talk about this probably every other video, but you see how he's ambitious, minus 50? What ends up happening almost every single time a brand new player or even a moderately experienced player starts playing Crusader Kings 2 is they see that minus 50 for ambitious and they think ambitious people are bad. But here's the thing, that penalty only exists because I haven't given him that damn county of Lucania. He deserves it. It's part of his duchy. So if I give it to him, watch. Ambitious minus 50 is gone. It doesn't exist. He's only upset because he will aggressively seek the things that belong to him. So just my point, don't be afraid of ambitious people. It's not that big of a deal. 700 boats, that's a lot. So anyway, I don't even really care at all. They can be as ambitious as they want. For the most part. I mean, there's occasional times where I don't want them to be ambitious, but mostly, yeah, you know, why not? So yeah, what else is going on? Bright House. That's right, that's the name of the company that's giving us our internet. Look at that. See, these guys, on the other hand, they're like, yeah, we can fit. It's close enough. So yeah, Bright House is the company that's installing my internet, and they're just like one of the major players down here in Florida. And they seem to be, so far to me, they just seem awesome. Like, okay, here's my, I want to just gripe about them for just a moment, my mini rant. while I'm continuing to group these armies up. The only thing that I didn't like is their phone customer service. Their phone customer service was kind of crap. Like, it's one of those systems where you have to call and no one answers the phone, and you have a damn computer, and the computer can't be told to do anything except for do nothing because it's stupid, and it's just stupid. Everything about it's stupid. And I hated that part. But that being said, I'll send these guys, I guess. No, that's too far away for them. I'll just send these boats all together to help pick up that army. So yeah, that part's really annoying, but fortunately, the local, like, if you just walk into a Bright House, like they've got, you know, mom and pop store type things, like a brick and mortar store, it's amazing. It's just absolutely amazing. I showed up and I said, hey, I just bought a house, we don't have any internet, and I described the situation because I mentioned in a previous video update type thing that, you know, that like our house isn't even in the system, and they're just like, well, we're gonna have to send someone out to do a survey, you know, see if it's even possible to put, you know, to install the cable. And I just told them, you know, it's a subdivision. I think that there is already service installed in some places, so this nice lady, she's just like, no problem. All right, yep, we'll just add it to the system, and we'll have somebody out tomorrow. I'm like, seriously? Tomorrow? Tomorrow? I can have tomorrow. I can have internet tomorrow. That's such good news. Because I thought I was going to have to wait till like a week from now, which would have been just miserable, because you need good internet. It's just essential. Do we have all the armies? I think we got them all. Close enough. Good enough. Hey, look, we're hostile with that guy. Yeah, let's go kill him. Should we kill his army? Nah, we'll just assault. We'll just take these guys. Look at that. We instantly suffered attrition because awesome. We'll talk about moderation with our little, what is this, daughter? And you guys, all you guys just head around to the next sea zone. We'll take care of that. These wars are going to be so easy. Like, I should have declared war on the entire world. We should totally do that. Let's do that next time. Chrysanthos. See, they seem to like that name more. I don't like that. If you've ever seen my Prince and the Thane playthrough, I would literally declare war on... Since word several members of the Varangian Guard ran amok in his quarter of Constantinople yesterday in their drunken stupor, the Norsemen set fire to an inn, killed 3 guards, physically abused 5 local merchants, and 2 priests. The people are crying out for justice. I don't really... Yeah, let's make an example of it. So, what were we talking about? Anyway, yeah, I thought I'd have to wait like a week to get internet, and instead they're like, yeah, we can have that installed by tomorrow. And I'm like, okay, sweet. What time can you guys come out? And what are the available time slots? And I gotta say, I'm used to cable. I'm used to charter communications in Michigan, and it wasn't terrible service. We're gonna lose a lot of men to attrition here. Actually, we could probably end that war with you, can't we? No, not yet. I'll go beat you up. Wasn't terrible. I mean, the speed was okay. You know, it went okay. It could have been a lot better. But you could say that about a lot of things. And the problem with them really was just that with charter communications, your service would just intermittently go out, and you would call to have someone come service the house, and they'd set it up for 4 or 5 days later, and they'd give you a 4-hour time range that they would come out. So they'd say, yeah, we'll be there from 8 until noon, somewhere in that range, just anywhere in that range. Bright House is just a 2-hour range. I'm like barely even playing Crusader Kings 2 right now, am I? I'm basically just talking about Bright House. You're willing to serve too. Sweet. Okay. So there's the Imperial Reconquest complete. We'll disband everything except for the retinue. Combine everything. And look at that. So this is interesting. So in this case, we only gained 1 of the counties, and then this guy remained a duke beneath us. Probably, I'm guessing, because he was Orthodox or something. Or perhaps because he wasn't the person that I attacked. I think that this guy, whoever, let's check. So, the Duchy of Castile, go to history. Previous owner was the King of Galicia. He still holds land elsewhere, that's why. So yeah, he held all of this land himself directly. And when I took it from him, he was not able to become my vassal since he held other lands elsewhere, so it just gave me the titles directly, which is interesting. And then in this case, this guy gets subjugated instead of losing his title. So he desires the county of Castellon because that is part of the duchy. We'll give it to him. It's fine. I mean, I have no problem with this guy. He's not the right culture, but whatever. So we'll go ahead and grant land a title. You can have county of Castellon. Castellon. Yes, there we go. He's very happy. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down there. Okay. And what are we going to do with this land? Before I do that, I do want to finish my train of thought. So Bright House is just a shorter window, 2 hours, and they're like, yeah, we can be out there between 10 and noon. And I'm like, seriously? I just came in today at like noon, and you're like, tomorrow by noon, like 24 hours from now, you're going to give me 90 megabit a second internet? That's amazing. And I can't wait to play. I'm so excited to have good internet. I haven't had good internet in 3 months. That's what's weird about the situation. Like, I'm really disappointed in having a changed environment. It makes me feel weird about recording, but at the same time, I'm used to having terrible internet, and I almost kind of preferred it, at least that recording environment, but it'll change. So, okay, well, I'm going to take a break here. I'll see you again in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. See you soon.